So if you're planning on playing some MyCryptoPolis and maybe making some profit, because that's what pretty much everyone wants in this game, here's a guide tutorial, something I guess, that might help you, and something that I'm gonna start doing now. I mean, I already started, and what I should have done from the beginning, because when I started, I spent over $200 buying stuff that I had no clue what meant and how to make profit initially, and yeah, I wasted a lot of money. So I figured it out now. I think I have the best strategy for a low budget start, for a great seed into growing a giant city and making millions of dollars, of course. So I'm guessing by now you know what the game is about and what to do, because if you're watching this. But in case you don't, MyCryptoPolis is basically SimCity, but for real money. You have to buy land, you have to build on it, you have to work, you have to make materials, you have to sell them, you have to buy materials, and so on and so on. You can buy a land plot for ETH. They all have different prices. Find a cheap one. Now, for this guide, you don't need to buy a land plot. You don't need to build anything. The only thing you have to do, you make an account, you go to the market, you look for citizens, and you buy 2 Gen B citizens. They're pretty cheap. This whole start and the whole strategy should cost less than $100, like 50 max or around there anyway. So you can buy 2 Gen B citizens for like 0.5 Ethereum. If you go lower a bit to like 0.7ish, you can find some pretty good ones, like this lady and this lady. They're pretty good. But what you want to do is buy a lady and a dude, right? Because you wanna make them get busy, if you know what I mean. So if you have a guy and a girl, and you put them in a residential house, they gonna start doing it. They gonna start doing it, and they can make 10 kids. Well, 45 in total, but after they made 10, it goes down to class C, and when they make 10 there, it goes down to class D, and so on and so on. So you can use it for the first 10. So what you're gonna do is buy 2 of these for like 0.7, let's say. That's a pretty good price. You buy a guy and a girl. That's 0.14 Ethereum so far, right? Then, once you have your citizens, you're gonna go, well, back again. You're gonna rent a building. You're gonna select residential. Oh, not resources. Residential, right? You're gonna look for level 1, because you don't need higher than this, because then you need more citizens to put in, minimum 4 at level 2 already, and you don't have that. You only have 2 now. So you need level 1. Go low to high. You can find some really cheap ones. Like, look, this one with 500 something. I forgot what these are called. But yeah, this one's pretty good. Did I just fuck up? Yeah, I did. Oh my god. Alright, let me just go back. So, once again, this one's pretty good. It has 500. You can probably look for some better ones, I guess. But that one's already pretty good. Like this one, 500. It's perfect. You rent it for 30 days, more like 35, 40 to be 100% sure, because the first child that these two man and woman are gonna make takes 2 days, and then 2.5 days, and then 3 days, and then 3.5, and then 4, and so on and so on. So in total, for the 10 kids, you're gonna need like 35 days, right? So you can rent it like for 30 days. It's 0.2, 0.3 something is gonna be for like 35 maybe. So in total, less than 0.2 Ethereum, but that's rounded up with all the fees and everything that you pay for. So 0.2 Ethereum so far. But that's pretty much it. After you rented it, you just put them in the house and let them have at it, like I have right now. I demolished everything I had before. I had like some factory, smelting plant, I think. And I demolished it, and I went with this strategy because I have the 2 Gen B citizens, right? I already made one. This is the second one that they're going at it. Dude, they're going at it for like 2.5 days. That's stamina, dude. I mean, props to this guy, man. He's hitting that hard. And then props to her as well, because she's making that baby come out in like, well, 2 days, I guess. Well, she's the baby's growing inside of her while they're doing it, probably, and then it comes out. Damn. All right. Anyway, so yeah, I need 1 day and 20 more hours to get some taxes you pay as well. Not a lot. So all in all, it adds up to like 0.3, and if you want to go to the extreme with all the fees, to 0.5. But like that's like pushing it very, very much to the extreme. Or like 0.3, 0.30 something, you know? And then one thing you can do is sell the citizens. Because if you go to here, generation C, lowest to highest, and the lowest is like 0.405, right? So that's already a big chunk of it, but probably you can sell for slightly more, because if the office you rent has those good star points, I still don't know what they're called, I forgot them, but it has high star points, it's in a good area, you might get higher stats than your actual citizens that you bought, so you can sell it for a higher price, and you can sell them for an average of 0.7 or 0.1. You sell 3 of them and you're already break even, and then the rest is just profit. So you can just keep doing that, and once you have all the 10 out, you're in clear profit. But before doing that, you can just mine out the citizens, you know, wait till you have like 5 or 6. Where's my assets? So I have the free one that you get, which does not matter at all, but I mean, I guess you can use them as well. And then this baby boy that just got born. And I'll wait till I have like 5 or 6 besides these guys, because I'm just gonna keep, you know, letting them do it like rabbits in the house. That's their purpose in life, to reproduce. And once I have like 5 or 6, I'm gonna go again to rent the buildings, if it would load. Hello? Oh wait, no, this is my assets, not the market. So buildings for rent. You go to like, well, pretty much whatever you want, but I would go to the industrial and I would do sand. So I need the smelting plant. And you can go for like level 4 or 5, because now you have enough people to run the plant and make a profit. And there's like some pretty cheap ones that you can find, like this one with 10k, and it's like very cheap. For 30 days it's 0.1, right? And I forgot exactly the amount, how much they make, but it on level 5 it takes 7, 6, 5, 4 every 3 days. So every 3 days you can harvest whatever you farmed here, the sand mainly, because it sells pretty well, because a lot of people need it, or with any other factory or thing you can rent out, right? And then you make money here, you make profit, and then you use that profit to actually find land this time in a good district, because you're going to be making an office. So you can harvest Ethereum every day. And that's the master plan. It's a good cheap start. You can scale it up, and I mean, hey, if you have a bunch of money, you can, start harder with Gen A citizens and make level 4 residential areas and just, pump them out. But that's pretty much, that's pretty much what a good start is. And that's what I should have done from the start, but better late than never. And that's what I'm going to keep doing. So, if you're curious about how it works out, probably stick around, because I'll post another video in like 8 weeks. Alright. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. See you next time anything interesting happens, or when I change my mind again and I demolish everything.